Today, I'm going to try to replace the anode in my water heater. This shit's old as fuck, and replacing the anode is part of normal maintenance. We're on a well here, and hopefully this helps correct this problem, but if you notice when I turn the water on, it's fine. When I turn my shit to hot, watch this. Scary as fuck in the middle of the night. So apparently all anodes are the same size. It's 1 1/16. Got a 1/2 inch drive to match my impact, and I have a socket here. And apparently impact is the way to go. So when you torque down the hot water heater, you don't want the whole fucking thing to rotate, because it'll fuck up your pipes and shit. So here's my new anode rod. It says it's 54 inches long. I measured the hot water heater. It's 58 inches tall. The reason this box is like this, because this is collapsed. And the reason they make them like this is limited space to move. So this rod is 58 inches or so tall. There's only so much clearance up above it. Hopefully I won't have that problem anyways, but the collapsible kind is just what I ended up with. What I got was aluminum instead of magnesium. Apparently that's better for well water, but we'll see. And essentially, this rod just sacrifices itself, and it helps protect the inside lining of your water heater and make it last longer. Got the A.O. Smith Pro Max. So despite my house being set up for liquid propane, this is electric. That's no big deal. First thing first, I need to find out how to cut the breaker on this. Alright, check it out. Electric water heater. 32 and 34. Right here. Well, next part, I'm going to have to drain some of the water out of here. This is the relief valve. I'm following it around. It actually goes straight to the drain in the floor, which is perfect, because I don't have to run a fucking hose. Just gonna run this water in the sink and hopefully remove some of the pressure. So this valve comes from this filter into the hot water, so just cut this off, and hopefully this will help depressurize it a little bit. Still hot. This is my basement bathroom right here. Alright, it's basically subsided at this point. Alright, hopefully this doesn't burn me real bad.
So what? Tell me everything you've done.
I want you to take me. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can break this free without spraying ourselves. Can you grab me a towel? Suzanne brought to my attention that the reason water came out the top was because I forgot to drain it out the bottom. So that's my bad. Alright, let's get this anode out. Alright, and let's compare it. See, it's completely stripped with the new one. Now I'm gonna tighten it down here. I put some Teflon tape on the threads per the manufacturer's instructions. Moment of truth. Let's open this valve and see if it leaks. Bleed out some of this air. Now we need to go to the top faucet in the house. Suzanne's going to look at it, and then she's going to tell me when to shut it off. I had the bleeder valve open. Suzanne had to go back and forth between a couple of the faucets up here. But after a few minutes, our initial check shows us no air. Go ahead and flip it back on. It's 32 and 34. Valve's open. No leaking. Can't really attest if the rod itself was causing that air, or if it's something to do with the well water. Or the last dude to do this may not have bled any of the air. I don't fucking know. I'm not a plumber.